Hello, welcome to SwitchedOn, Paul speaking, and looking at another new game today that's coming out this week, and that's Cooking Simulator, which kind of popped up from out of nowhere on the eShop the other day. This comes from Forever Entertainment and will cost you just under $20 and just under £18 when it releases tomorrow on the 14th of May. So, really like the look of this one. I love Cooking Simulator. Oh, love simulator games anyway. Usually vehicle based or sports based, driving based, that kind of thing, but a cooking simulator. And let's have a look how this one stacks up. It's got quite a nice sort of do anything kind of physics in it, so you can pick up pretty much anything in the kitchen, interact with it. I've been having a lot of fun with this, sort of putting propane bottles on top of ovens and setting all the grills alight, and there's a dartboard in the kitchen as well, so you can kind of pick up sharp objects and lob them at the dartboard. The dartboard's even got a working scoreboard, so you can just have a game of 501 if you want with a carving knife. But there is all the fun there is in the game as well. There is a serious side, a bit more serious than something like Cooking Mama, where you can actually cook real meals, and they will come to you via these screens. So let's get the first day underway. Well, let's have a look around the kitchen first. You've got like anything that you want to buy, to use in the kitchen, you have to buy. So for example, if you want these tomatoes, they're going to cost you I don't know if that's 1 cent. It's got a weird currency, like a degrees centigrade, but it's going to cost you 1 unit of money. Same here with these lemons, there'll be 1. You got a box here which is like acts as a shop. I've actually got one of those over on my counter, I believe. I did have, but it's been reset. But you can grab anything from the shop. You've got food types here, spices, liquids, utensils like cooking tools that you can use with your recipes. You can buy plates. You've got fire extinguisher here in case things go south. And then we've also got these herbs and spices. Again, you can pay for. Again, they're 1C. And we've got this mop if you need to clean up. It's perfect for that. Let's put it back. Just throw it. It's fine. That'll stay there. Coming to the fridge. This is where you buy your like chilled goods from. So you can buy what we've got there: cream, broth, some fish. Is that salmon? Looks like salmon fillets. That's that. Got ovens, work surfaces, some sort of handheld blender, a timer which you can use. You can set that. You need to use it sometimes. Washing station, which actually works. A bit fiddly to get the controls. If you need to get a dishwasher employed, get them on that. Oven, baking stuff. And here's the dartboard. And you've got a laptop here that you get new jobs from and new recipes. So you can rank up your recipes or just buy new recipes that you can use. There's also these perks and skills, and there's an untold amount of updates. Look at all these things that you can update. If you can get across there. Oh, it's a bit janky, but yeah, we can't scroll the list, which is a bit of a shame. Trouble with these simulator games, they are a bit janky. But anyway, there's a list there. You've got a phone that you can use as well to call in, like repair people. But let's see if we can kick this day off. Skip prep phase. Probably should have done that. We should have been getting our food ordered and our pots and pans and stuff. But here we go. So first order is steak salmon and boiled potatoes. And you get a detailed step-by-step recipe. So we need a salmon fillet, salt and pepper, a pan, sunflower oil, salmon fillet, fry for 60 seconds each side, transfer onto a plate, and then for the boiled potatoes, add water to a pot with salt and the potatoes and boil for 120 seconds. We've got 7 minutes to do this, and we bought no items. Should have prepped for that. So we're going to buy a salmon fillet. And health and safety be damned. We're just going to lob that on the table. What else do we need? Potatoes, didn't we? So what have we got over here? Oh, that's a lemon, tomato. Here's some potatoes in the corner. I don't know. potato. One. I don't know how many we need. Oh, we've got one potato. We need to be able to throw. Don't roll off the edge. We need to. Oh, get away. We need to buy multiple potatoes. We must be able to buy multiple. Oh, apparently not. I'm not buying one potato at a time. Fine. And we need pans. So where were the pans? We've got a pan under here. We need to fill it with water. Take a big pot. You can actually hold something and use something else at the same time. So like here, we have got the pan. Do you want hot water? Probably want cold water, don't we? Yeah, you can like hold the pan at the same time and interact with it. It's like with food. You can hold a plate and also yeah, put food onto it at the same time. So let's stick it on the pan. Which one is it? This one maybe? It's not lighting up. It's not lighting up. Panicking now because the clock's against me. Oh, there we go. Got the back burner going. Needs to be able to crouch as well. Can't really crouch down, which is a bit of a shame. Surely this one must be. Can I just pick this up and transfer it to the back one? Oh, the front one wasn't. There we go. Right, so we'll leave that water boiling. Could probably put a lid on it, couldn't we? If we got a lid. Haven't got a lid. Okay, don't worry. I'm really beginning to panic. Right, we need salt, pepper, sunflower oil, salmon fillet. So we get the oil from here. Sunflower oil. Oh, should we go from the shop? Actually, that's sunflower right there, isn't it? We need one of them. Grab that. Over here. Salt and pepper we need to get from the shop. And the spices. So black pepper. In the tutorial, I do advise you move the shop box over to your work area, so you don't have to keep going back and forth. It just seems a really odd system. Grab some salt. So salt and pepper. What else do we need? I think that's it, isn't it? Take the salmon fillet, season with salt and pepper. So let's get the chopping board. Let's do this. Try and get a semblance of professionalism with our sad looking salmon fillet. Stick it on the chopping board. Let's get some salt and pepper on it. Oh, missed it. It's going to be really salty, isn't it? I think it advised 5. Oh, that's fine. Probably oversalted that. Should check. Oh, it was 5. 5 salt, 5 pepper. So 5 of those. Add to a pan sunflower oil and then the salmon fillet. So we need a pan, a saucepan. Where were they? Ah, here's a saucepan around here. Or a frying pan. We'll use that. We'll get that going. How's this water doing? Not bubbling yet. Let's use this one over here. Can we rotate that? Advanced controls. Or we can tip it. Okay, let's stick it at the back to be really unsafe. Sunflower oil, we need 10 ml of that, I believe it was. 10 ml. Tilt the bottle. It's not tilting. It's not tilting. Why isn't it tilting? Oh, crikey. Oh, God. So much sunflower oil. 33 mils. I just couldn't... It just wouldn't tilt. Oh, I've smashed the bottle. Oh, sunflower oil everywhere. Okay, don't worry. That's fine. It's fine. Probably need to heat this up, don't we? Shut that down now. Don't ever come to eat in my restaurant, because food safety standards be damned. But I think that's what the fun of this game is. Right, come on. Are you going to heat up? Not seeing much activity in way of heat there. It's can see, you probably won't be able to see it on the video, but you can see there's kind of a shimmering effect above the frying pan, so we know that's heating up. We're going to chuck this in. I think it was 60 seconds each side, wasn't it? It's in. Set the timer. Oh, is it 30? Maybe it's 30. Let's try 30. Yeah, put it down. Why can't I put it down? For it, it's fine. So this was 60 seconds each side, so I'm going to do another 30 when that goes off. Need a spatula. I did see one of those. I actually like cooking in real life, so this is quite a busman's holiday for me. Oh Christ, the alarm's going off. Might need another 30 from you. Start time up. Oh, I can't put it down, just have to throw it. Right, where is... I'm stepping in broken glass, by the way. I saw a spatula. Where's that gone? I'm missing it. Because I'm not going to pick up my hands and the alarm's going to ding again in a minute. Spatula. Better close the fridge. Oh, crumbs. Oh, there it is, right in front of me. What a donut. Right, so. Kind of flipping this over. No. No. It's all going wrong. Right, throw that. Where's my salmon? Oh, come on. I can't pick it up because it's too hot. It's on the floor with the glass. Oh, come on. Up you come. Oh, no. It's like the egg and spoon race now. I'm sure this will be infinitely better with mouse controls. Gee whiz. Right. Crikey. Why doesn't it stay on the spatula? Guys. Oh my god. Steady, steady. Oh, there's a fridge. Okay. I need to put it in the pan. But also need to flip it into context. How to rotate. But it doesn't rotate. Oh, there we go. Right, it's kind of flipped. Gee whiz, that was hard. Let's pick up the pan. Get rid of that. Pick up the pan, shake it around a bit. Can we shake it around a bit? Oh, Christ. I've dropped it. Dropped it again. But at least it's flipped over. Right, come here, you tricky little salmon. It's on the floor. Come on, put it in. In you go. It's absolutely burnt to a cinder, isn't it? But yeah, if you haven't gathered, these controls are nigh on impossible to work with using the controller. They're just not particularly well thought out. It says here hold A to rotate. It's no different to not holding A, so I don't know what that's meant to do. Maybe there'll be a a day one patch. Get off me, spatula. So there you go. That is Cooking Simulator. We never got to... Gee whiz. We never got to cook this thing. There is a, you know... These simulator games are pretty janky. And I know it's going to get absolutely slammed in the comments. I think maybe with a patch or two, they need to fix these controls. I think there could be a fun little simulator game here, but as I say, these at the moment are broken. I can't rotate the spatula using the left stick, using the right stick, or is that rotating? Okay, so the right stick is rotating, but then you have to hold down A and use the right stick at the same time, which is obviously pretty much impossible without taking your left hand off of the controller. So I don't know. That water's not boiling, is it, either, in the pot? So that's not happening. I don't know. I really want to like this. I love simulation games, and these sort of things will appeal to people, and I probably will persevere with this and have a little bit of fun. But there you go. That's Cooking Simulator. We never got a meal cooked. We got 2 potatoes, kind of sad looking potatoes. We've lost our spatula. Potatoes in the pot, in the cold water. And the customers walked out, so I think that's a good time to leave the video. As I say, this one is out tomorrow. Leave me some comments below, let me know what you think. Sorry we never got to make a delicious meal there, but I'm gonna keep trying. Let me know if you think you're gonna be picking this one up, or you're gonna be giving it a hard swerve. There you go, Cooking Simulator on the Nintendo Switch. Thanks guys, see you on the next video. Bye bye.